Is this on? Can you hear me? Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to be starting in about 1 minute. Not a football minute, an actual minute.
We're counting seats. Go. We need
Everybody ready? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. This is an Olympic day. I think you can do better. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Congratulations, that was perfect. It is actually such an honor and privilege to be here today. My name is Jody Finkelstein, and I have the privilege of being the Executive Director for the Montgomery County Commission for Women. The Commission is an office of Montgomery County government, as well as an advisory board of 15 wonderful women who dedicate their time and energies in advising the county and its citizens on issues pertaining to women, girls, and families. The goal of the Commission is to build a stronger, more equitable society. We are so proud to continually highlight the accomplishments of women and girls, such as what we're doing for Katie today. In fact, the Commission for Women nominated Katie to the Maryland Women's Hall of Fame in 2017, and she was inducted that same year. Well, of course you were. One more time, girls. The achievements of women and girls are not just individual victories, they're truly milestones for all. When we celebrate women and girls' accomplishments, we challenge stereotypes and show what can actually be achieved. Success, however, is not just with hard work and discipline, it also includes the support of friends, families, teachers, and mentors. We know that Katie received a great foundation for her success right here at Stone Ridge of the Sacred Heart. I can't believe it, for over 100 years, Stonehenge has been modeling generations of female leaders from not only the classroom to the boardroom, to athletic fields such as this one, and of course the swimming pool, but most importantly, throughout our communities and our county. With that in mind, I'm exceptionally pleased to introduce Catherine Kennels, head of school at this fantastic institution, who supports and mentors over 700 students and emerging leaders every day.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for that warm welcome and introduction, Mrs. Finkelstein. On behalf of Stone Ridge School of the Sacred Heart, I want to welcome everybody who's here today to our campus. Thank God no one got hit by that. And to tell you how excited and honored we are to be part of this momentous occasion. County Executive Elrich, County President Friedson, council members and delegates, we are so grateful to be part of this celebration, and as always, so happy to welcome Katie Ledecky, class of 2015, and her wonderful parents, Mary Jen and David, back home today. Let's give them a huge hand. I also want to thank our board chair, Eileen Mayer, who I think is here, and the other members of our board of trustees and members of our Stone Ridge community for coming out to cheer for Katie. Stone Ridge was founded in 1923 near DuPont Circle in Washington, and we moved to this Bethesda campus in Montgomery County in 1947. Founded by the Society of the Sacred Heart, a religious order of women that works to reveal the heart of Christ through the ministry of education, we have worked for more than 100 years to educate young women in a tradition that builds their courage and confidence to be servant leaders in this local community and across the globe. Our school is oriented towards 5 goals of education that intersect the importance of faith, intellect, social awareness and action, community, and personal growth. And as we welcome you to our campus today, we could not be more proud or more excited to celebrate an alumna who models all of these goals so well. Having started at Stone Ridge the year before she participated in her first Olympics, we have been blessed by a journey with Katie that has allowed us to participate in and bear witness to her growth as an athlete, a leader, a deeply caring member of the community, and a representative of both our local community and our nation. She has brought home so many medals and awards, from Olympic golds to the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and yet what we love most about her is that she is a sister to our current students, a model of perseverance and dedication who inspires all of us, and a woman with a heart of gold. Thank you so much for the honor to be part of this today on this momentous occasion. We are truly humbled to welcome you to campus today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Before I introduce our County Executive, Mark Elrich, I want to recognize a few individuals who are representing congressional offices here. Representative Raskin, where's Erica? Yay, Erica. Senator Chris Van Hollen, Senator Cardin, and Congressmember Ivy, who was kind enough to provide us with another proclamation, which I will be sure to give to you soon. And with that, I'm very pleased to introduce our County Executive, Mark Elrich. He may not be a swimmer, but I hear he can still throw a pretty good pitch.
I can swim as long as I don't put my head in the water. So, good afternoon, everybody, and thanks to Stone Ridge for having us here today. It's an honor to be here to celebrate one of Montgomery County's finest, Katie Ledecky. When we think about greatness, it's not just the talent or success, it's about character, dedication, and the impact someone has on their community. And Katie embodies all of those qualities, and we couldn't be more proud to call her our own. It's also evident that the school here makes their central core creating these kind of qualities in the children who come here. So it's great to see that you actually can look at somebody like Katie Ledecky and say, you created that. So thank the school for the work they do in making this possible. I want to highlight some of Katie's achievements. She's accomplished in the pool things that are nothing short of extraordinary. 7 Olympic gold medals, 14 world championships, and the distinctions of being one of the greatest swimmers in history. Not just out of the recent Olympics, but in history. But what stands out just as much as how she carries herself outside of the competition. Earlier this year, Katie was given the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Biden, the highest honor any civilian can receive from our nation. Katie's been an inspiring role model for young children. I see a lot of you young children out here. You seem very enthusiastic and inspired, and it's a great thing. And she's played an important role in the community in general, and it's great to have somebody who hasn't forgotten Montgomery County and comes back here and acknowledges this. These are my roots. This is the school I went to, and understands the importance of the community that exists here. You have deep roots in this community. You attended Stone Ridge for 4 years, and you give back in meaningful ways. Whether through your inspiring young athletes on her broader work in promoting education and health, Katie's consistently made her community a better place. And it's important. I mean, health is a major issue, and getting young people to take all these things seriously. Sometimes it's the hardest age to get to take seriously, and to do that work with young people is just critically important. Katie, we are all incredibly proud of you, not just for what you've accomplished, but for who you are. Montgomery County's watched you grow into a global icon, and yet you've never forgotten where you came from. You've set an example for generations to come, and today we recognize your legacy, not just as an athlete, but as a leader, a mentor, and a role model. Thank you for representing our county with such grace and excellence.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the County Council President, Andrew Friedson, who he won't tell you this, but he was certainly an athlete in his own right, especially in high school, and he says he tries really hard now.
Those days are long gone, unfortunately. It's great to be here. I'm Andrew Friedson. I have the privilege and honor of serving as the president of the Montgomery County Council this year. Pleased to be joined by colleagues on the council. We have Vice President Kate Stewart. We have Councilmember Gabe Albornoz. We have Councilmember Will Jawanda. We have Councilmember Evan Glass, Councilmember Lori Ann Sales, and Councilmember Dawn Lukey. I didn't see you on the end there for a second. It is such an honor to be here. We pride ourselves in Montgomery County when we watch the Olympics of being a county of champions. And we have a storied history here in Montgomery County of breeding some of the greatest champions that the United States has seen. And there is no greater champion than we have seen here in Montgomery County, no greater role model than we have had in Montgomery County than Katie Ledecky. It is an incredible source of pride for us in Montgomery County. I know for everybody here at Stone Ridge, I know for everybody at Little Flower, I know for all of Bethesda, it is a great source of pride for us to know where one of the greatest champions to have ever graced a pool came from. And we are so incredibly proud to be able to honor her today. We are so incredibly proud, not just of what she has accomplished, but how she has accomplished it. And the values that she learned right here at Stone Ridge, the embodiment that she is, not just of greatness, but of goodness. We are so pleased, so honored, and so grateful that she has both never forgotten where she has come from and also never lost the values that she learned right here in Montgomery County, right here in Bethesda, right here at Stone Ridge from her incredible parents who are here today as well. Let's hear it for them. Those who have been swimmers know that the greatest sacrifice swimmers have are their parents, getting them up in the morning. So they deserve the loudest cheer of all. But thank you to Katie Ledecky for embodying what a champion can and should be. Thank you for allowing Montgomery County to be on the world's stage and for never forgetting where you came from as you soared and continue to soar to the highest heights imaginable at the athletic and in life. So thank you so much for that. We do have a proclamation here, and I'm going to ask that colleagues come up and colleagues read each of the stanzas.
Okay.
So we're going to have colleagues starting with Council Vice President Stewart, and then we'll go through each colleague reading a stanza.
Great. Whereas Kathleen Geneva Katie Ledecky has distinguished herself as the greatest female swimmer in the history, not just of the United States, but the entire world, and
whereas she emerged as a national hero during her first Olympic Games on Team USA at the age of 15 at the 2012 London Olympics, where she brought home the first Olympic gold medal of her career by winning the 800-meter freestyle, and
whereas through her extraordinary dedication, discipline, and consistency, Katie has remained at the top of her sport for over a decade and has already broken 16 world records and 37 national records, holds Olympic champion medals at every distance from 200 meters to 1,500 meters, which she's wearing today, she told me, the 1,500, and became the most decorated U.S. female Olympian of all time at the 2024 Paris Olympics, paving the way for new generations of American swimmers and proving time and time again that records are meant to be surpassed. And
whereas a proud Montgomery County native, Katie grew up in Bethesda, where she attended the Little Flower School and the Stone Ridge School of the Sacred Heart, and her journey to greatness began locally through Montgomery County Swim League with the Palisades Porpoise team, where she gained skills and developed a passion for the sport, laying the foundation for her extraordinary future achievements. And
whereas she has balanced her swimming career with her academic achievements and even literary pursuits, graduating from Stanford University with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and a minor in Political Science, working as a passionate advocate on the importance of education, especially STEM and leadership program for girls, and published her memoir, Just Add Water, My Swimming Life, in 2024, which became a New York Times bestseller. And
whereas, in addition to her accolades, her positivity, sportsmanship, and love of swimming make Katie an inspiration to all as a role model for healthy competition, integrity, and personal growth. And she continues to elevate female athletes on the world stage. And
whereas Montgomery County, as the proud home of Katie Ledecky, celebrates her as a hometown hero whose achievements have brought great honor and inspiration to the community that has supported her athletic journey since her early years.
Now therefore be it resolved that the county executive, me, and the county council of Montgomery County, Maryland, hereby recognize October 17th, 2024 as Katie Ledecky Day, presented on the 17th day of October in the year 2024, signed by myself and Andrew Friedson.
Happy Katie Ledecky Day! We're going to take a picture with this and declare this Katie Ledecky Day. Everybody good? Ready? Thank you.
The excitement continues as now we also have wonderful remarks and hello from Delegate Sarah Wallach from District 16 and her colleague Delegate Warman from the state of Maryland.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am so thrilled to be here on behalf of District 16 to honor Katie Ledecky. So my family and I spent the summer glued to the TV watching the Olympics, and to see her in person, I've been fangirling since I got here, trying to contain myself, and just her extraordinary achievements make her a very, very young living legend. And we are so proud that her journey to Olympic greatness began right here in Bethesda. I know that we are here to celebrate her unbelievable medal count, but those medals are a reflection of her character. So I do just want to take a moment to celebrate Katie's hard work, her dedication, her discipline, her commitment, also her family that led to all of those wins. So let's just give her another round. There are many present today who aren't athletes, and I'll sort of add myself to that list. But we can admire Katie's character and inspire to emulate the traits that she has demonstrated into our own passions and into our own interests. So on behalf of the state delegation, which includes Senator Sarah Love, Delegate Corman, and Delegate Teresa Warman, who's here with me, and I'm going to ask her to come on up and join me. We are very happy to present a citation today to Katie Ledecky. Katie. Reading it as well. All right, go ahead.
Be it hereby known, sorry about that. Be it hereby known to all that sincerest congratulations are offered to Kathleen Genevieve Katie Ledecky in recognition of
inspiring others at home and abroad with her extraordinary and historic achievements in swimming and her commitment to uplifting young people through education. presented on this Katie Ledecky Day, October 17th.
I'm now pleased to introduce Malcolm McCluskey, head of upper school at Stone Ridge, who's going to tell us a little bit about his time and relationship with Katie, who he's known for a long time.
As you just heard, my name is Malcolm McCluskey, and I have the pleasure of serving here as the head of upper school. And I just want to echo the welcome that Catherine offered to our distinguished guests and guest, to Mary Jen and Dave. Thank you so much for your continued support of Stone Ridge. To our students, to our faculty and staff who walk this journey with us all. I've also had the honor of working directly with Katie, both in the classroom and outside of, and I've watched her grow into the remarkable young woman that she is today. And it goes without saying that we are so proud of her and all that she has accomplished, both in and outside of the pool and in the classroom. As a student here, Katie embraced the mission of Stone Ridge and the international network of schools that are Sacred Heart. She was grounded in her faith and worked hard in the classroom. She poured herself into the life of our community. She modeled selflessness through her participation in our social action program, Go Bikes for the World, and she served as an inspiration to those around her. Katie continues to lead with courage and confidence. She models humility and sportsmanship and has inspired a generation of girls and young women to set ambitious goals, to push each other to be their best, and most importantly, to lift each other up. She's a champion for women in sports and an advocate for STEM education. Katie is a fitting representative and an ambassador for the United States in the support of swimming. And to us, she will always be a lifelong Gator. So it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you Katie Ledecky.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Mr. McCluskey. Thank you, Mrs. Carrolls, for putting on this event. Thank you to everyone at Stone Ridge, the swim team, many of my teachers that are here today, and of course, thank you to all of the public officials who came out and put this day on. So honored to be recognized like this in my hometown, in my home county. I'm a very proud Palisades Porpoise. Started swimming in the Montgomery County Swim League. Our family has a joke that everything always comes back to MCSL. So many friends that I've made from around the country that swam in Montgomery County, and this is where I got my start, and it's something that I always remember. When I'm up on the podium, I've had the honor of hearing the national anthem 9 times at the Olympics, and to me it's kind of a 1 to 2 minute meditation of sorts. Here at Stone Ridge we would have Espacio. The Stone Ridge girls know about Espacio. A few minutes of meditation, and to me it's kind of like that, where it's quiet in the arena and everyone's focused on the flags that are being raised and the medals that are going around our necks. But for me, in my head, I'm always thinking of all of you, the people that have been a part of my journey, my family, my friends, my teachers, my coaches. And what was really special about Paris was I would look around the arena and I would see so many people from this area in the stands. It almost felt like the Olympics were in the US. I know we have to wait another 4 years, but there was a large crowd of French spectators, but then a huge group of Americans. And I would look up in the stands and I would see Stone Ridge t-shirts. I would see people from Little Flower, where I went to elementary school. I would see people that coached me on the Palisades Porpoises. I would see teammates, just everyone that's been a part of my journey, and that just contributed to some really great meditations and reflections that I've been able to have, and I just want to thank all of you here today for your continued support. It was such a thrill to have 3 Stone Ridge girls at the Olympics on the swim team, and I know all of you were cheering really hard for us. I'm so proud of Aaron and Phoebe for all of their success this past summer as well, and just know that we felt those cheers. And to the Stone Ridge girls here, know that you're getting such a great education. I truly feel like I was set up for success at Stanford through my education at Little Flower and at Stone Ridge, and really set me up beyond my college years as well for competing on the international stage, for participating in a global event like the Olympics. My life did change a little bit after my freshman year here, and I never imagined I would have these opportunities. So you just never know where you can take your passions, and that's the message that I always want to share with young students, with young kids, that if there's something that you really love, whether that's a sport, whether that's a subject in school, whether that's another extracurricular activity, try to be the very best that you can be at it, and enjoy it. Enjoy striving for big goals, and the sky's truly the limit. So again, thank you to everyone that's put on this day for this great honor, for the honor of thanking you. Know that when I'm up there representing Team USA, I am always thinking of Montgomery County, Bethesda, and all of you that have supported me these many, many years. So thank you.
So now is here another wonderful, stupendous moment. We're going to unveil Katie Ledecky's street sign. Ah. Oh, okay. Does everybody want to help me count this down? Okay, we're going to start with 5. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you all again for attending Katie Ledecky Day. It's been a thrilling experience for me, and I hope for all of you. And I really hope you take Katie's word to heart. Whatever passion you feel, carry it on with you today and continue to being the best you can be. Thank you all, and continue to say hello to each other.
So the actual road signs down on the street are now uncovered.